Oh, ain't this a right mess? There we go. So I completely forgot that because this is an old game, the sound's gonna cut off the second I get out of the window. There we go. For those who don't know me, my name is Cupo Joe. I do music here on YouTube. And as you may have seen from the last video I uploaded, I do come from the south part of the United States. And this here is a game set in that such a time. Now, I have to put a big disclaimer on this one, because it's not the nicest kind of game to some folk. Well, I'll put it out there. A certain colored individual is used quite often. So, remember, this game is a product of its time, and it's meant to pay homage to, say, stuff like Wagon Train, The Rifleman, etc. And even, I think they did it a bit more respectful. Regardless, this is a fun game. I'd like to share it with y'all. Also, I might be a little loud for this one because I'm still working on how everything should sound. And this game is hella loud, so we're gonna have to see how it goes. Now, I have played this game before. Nothing's gonna be new to me. Plenty of it's gonna be new to you. And you might hear snoring in the background because my roommate's asleep. So, let's enjoy this together, shall we? Alright, strap in. We always go the middle route. Your man chill. Yes, I do, because I want to enjoy the story this time around. Ooh. No, because I kind of want y'all to read along. Alright. We're locked in and ready. Abilene, Kansas, 1910. Never been to Kansas. Never been outside of Texas, actually.
Easy, boy.
Oh, geez, 1910. I just realized what that means. Oh, boy.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Hello, Sam Riegel.
Used to be.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through.
And that
Got a
one
little
Fallout
business to
3
take care
character
of.
voice everybody
Well,
remembers.
sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Not a
Jack,
single
be
one.
nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Oh,
Don't
boy.
believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
I hope the audio's alright, because it's staying as is. It's the best I could do. I did pick at it quite a bit. But you can expect me to be a bit louder than the game, I hope. Oh god, my Texas accent is really gonna leak through here. Like, I have a malleable accent. Whomever I am talking to or listening to, I kind of switch to them. It's kind of bad because I've spoken to people from India before, and that's happened. I don't know why. I guess call me a social chameleon or whatever. I don't like it, but it works sometimes.
It was about 30 years ago.
Ooh.
Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs.
You've been awarded experience for collected nuggets of truth. Alright.
I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, ha-ha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Alright, so, first explanation. We have skills that we can level up. 1 skill point spent here now, select any 3 skills, categories, and then purchase the leftmost skill. And we have to do it in a certain order. Akimbo. Why is that a skill you have to purchase, man? 100% capacity. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I prefer using the revolvers. For 2 reasons. I'll make that obvious as soon as we get a rifle. Ranger, yeah. And Trapper. Crusader's armor. That's a reference to the first couple games. The main character had a breastplate. An old medieval style breastplate with a Crusader's cross on it. That's useful. Shells and dynamite capacity increased. That's the fun stuff we'll come to later. What have I got over here? Nope, not gonna do that. That's a ridiculous move. There we go. And sure, why not? Alright, 4 levels down, 4 to go. 4 to go, what am I saying? Also, look at this art, man. I do have to apologize about the FOV. That's not going to change anytime soon. Scary. And there'd be vultures. They'd be dead. Oh. Oh, God, I forgot about that.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those 2 morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Hello, boys.
Who's that? Is he with us?
Not in your lifetime.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
Like I said, gun nuts and
Garrett and his army of
historians
deputies had
abandon
surrounded
all
the
you hope.
entire homestead.
Nothing about this game is realistic. But it's fun, so that kind of
decided to help
negates the
Billy and the
point.
boys out a bit. So that's
Concentration.
just what I did.
Y'all ever hear of a thing called Deadeye? Well, I want to say 2013 versus Red Dead. I don't remember when Red Dead came out, so probably around the same time, actually, because this is probably 360 era. All right, and go.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
And of course, what would a 2013 game be without Call of Duty-like health? All right, march up to the door. Paint the town red. You are all over. All right, where are the baddies at?
Get out here!
Hang on. Hey there. Oof.
Watch out! He's right behind us!
Hey, that wasn't too bad.
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off. Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Ah, the coolest part of it.
Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Look at this John Wick nonsense. Ooh, okay. I need to double check something. Yep, that's absolutely the case. Are my controls... huh. No, my controls are still the same, I think. Let's have a quick look. Okay, that's okay. That's way too freaking high. But there's no difference between the two. 3 shots. 4, 5. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Luckily,
Sit
these
down.
shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
Alright,
The
let's
right
get a bird's eye
position is
view.
very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do, do you?
Keep it in the holster, Silas.
Indeed, darling. But where was I?
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Palm cartridge conversions, folks. This is technically a percussion cap
A lot of them
revolver.
were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Alright, take it downtown. Oh. Ouch. Alright. Somebody smacked me with a revolver and then punched a hole in my head with their gun. Wait a minute. That's the same thing, isn't it? Or did I take fall damage? Nope. That was a waste. Well, this isn't. Oof. Friend. If I'm a murderer for holding a gun shooting your friend, what are you shooting me? Alright, seems peaceful enough.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Try aiming. What's your plan?
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
Oh, that's a lot of targets. Alright. Let's take a couple pot shots.
I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as bad.
Target acquisition is not my strong suit, apparently.
They
Then
made
again,
up
this
for
is
their
an
lack
old
of skill
game.
with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Phew.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Yeah, that's nice, Silas. I just need a bit of ammo from these guys. Thank you very much.
And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave,
The Dirty Dan, Dirty Dave.
and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Beaudry.
One of these are, yeah, these are mostly real people.
You like that?
The one and only.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway,
There we
were
go.
surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us home.
That's nice, thank you. Okay, there it is. Look at that. You see the loading gate right there, and you go underside. What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming. That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
Well, Well, at least this thing's one shot, one kill. It's too bad it sounds like a damn pump shotty. Looks like a pump shotty, acts like a pump shotty, only it's got range. This thing is ugly to use. Forget that.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means
They're
that
popping
it was
holes.
time to cut and run. They got a Gatling, Billy shouted.
They got a
Get
what?
the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention.
Oh, that ain't good.
He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But
This
I
is
went
going to
anyway.
hell real quick.
Dumbass that I was back then. Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man? Jack is just joshing you. Yeah, he better be.
Okay,
Mr.
who's in?
Graves,
And
Please, call me Silas.
special enemies. What would an arcade game
Now,
be without them?
Where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
All right, unspent skill. Unspent skill point is what I was about to say. Engraved Ranger. Lucky me. Ooh.
Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to just ban the hammer there.
Sounds like
Yeah,
Garrett
it's amazing
hired a
how
whole
much I
regiment of hired
forgot.
guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
Boom. All right, just give me a minute, boys. All right.
Finally, I had the stable.
Gonna finish your statement? Ain't nothing in the corners, right? Yeah, that seems fine. Nah.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
I think I got a bigger star than that, friend. Oh. Now comes the game's most unique mechanic.
Challenged him to a showdown.
You
Red
read
Dead
that
the
in a
Saints,
dime
but it's got
novel?
its own unique spin on the showdown.
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Keep your enemy in focus using the mouse. That little crosshair right there. It gets more deep than this, don't worry about it. There's one more thing to it. A matter of honor. Also, this thing is drifty as hell, even with a mouse. When the opponent reaches for their gun, press left click to draw your weapon. Aim with the mouse, and then shoot with left mouse click. Matter of honor. That shows you how rusty I am. Alright now. Remember, this is my story. You ain't in it. Not for long, anyway. Boom!
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that penny dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally
what did
reached
you
those
mean?
damn stables.
Get the horses this time for real.
And stepped inside, and bam! Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
It only gets better from here on out.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive,
So they locked you
What
up in
was that
Lincoln?
Weaver
indeed
stance?
they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with
Those
the kid.
idiots had it two-handed. It ain't Western-like. At the Stinking Springs, Billy the Kid and Silas Greaves ended up in jail. They remained there till spring.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
Lincoln Jail, 1881, 4 months after the arrest of Silas Greaves.
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy.
What loyalty?
What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too.
What? Much obliged to you, William.
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Huh? I wonder if this was Billy's. Ah, he can't get in. Ooh, that's dangerous.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
I love that description. 10 gauge, baby. You forgot to write badass. Mean ass. That's the term.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
All right.
Anybody see Billy?
Oh. Well, that's a point. And you know what? I should probably... We are not taking anything from the rifleman tree. That should help. More shot and shotgun rounds.
The kids escaped raised a
Oi.
huge ruckus. Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could
Maybe
blow a
choosing
man
hard
clear
wasn't
off
the best
street.
idea.
You hardly had to aim the damn thing.
Oh,
Guards
trust
were
me, you
everywhere
still gotta
looking
aim
for
it. Subtle game
I had to
design.
jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. Suddenly, I was a fugitive.
Okay.
How the hell did the kid escape? Garrett's gonna kick our
Oh,
ass!
there we go. Not so obvious, but it works.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there.
All right.
I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
You!
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them
Don't
thought
turn
I
your
was
back.
Billy.
Oh no.
Somewhere.
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring.
Oh, that means
Just
the
glad
entire
I had
place is
Jeffrey
gonna
Bob's
think I got his
mean-ass
bounty.
shotgun.
You survived that? Hardly had to aim the damn thing, my ass. Alright. Let's go back. Nope, that's not enough ammo to deal with that. Sit down. Oh! Oh, sorry about that, man. Tell him to cover
So
your
much
ears.
lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse.
Oh,
For
that's
I
too
never
many.
did
That's
have
too
a
many.
great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts.
Hey, ungrateful beasts have
We
feelings
priced them
too.
too high, if you ask me.
Oh, that's dangerous. Which is why it's fun.
Let's do this.
Got a death wish? I'm able to fulfill it. Alright. This looks sturdy.
That town's going to hell in a handbasket.
Sure. Ooh. It's dangerous as all hell. I'm thinking I'm not meant to be down here. Oh, my bad. Oh, God, I forgot how much fall damage it was. Oh, see, you hear that? My accent is just getting tossed around like dice.
But
And
where
a
was the
craps
kid
table.
while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
Quick time, Deadeye. That was sick.
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
Ain't so good of a friend now, are you, Billy? What do you
I
mean
knew if I
shielder?
made it out of there in one
Oh.
piece, no one would put a price on my head.
What do you mean?
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No. 'Cause they
Although
all
that's a good
thought
reason.
I was Billy. And all that
Oh,
blame
get
would
say
fall
goodbye to
on
those
him.
shits.
Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them. The only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
I have to be nice and slow about this. Because now we're deep muck right now. Yeah, you can totally hit something at that range with a 475. Ooh, that's a lot. And I don't have the concentration to deal with that. Just listen to that sound design. It's so cheesy, I love it. This is a dumb idea. Alright, time to take some pot shots with what little ammo I got left. Oh, knock it off. Oh! Hey there! Can I interest you in a load of shot? Oh, miss. Alright. Okay, no, that's a dead body. I was gonna say. Oy. Oh, this is a gamble. Oh, that's not a dead body. That one's alive. Those shins are gonna be shattered.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Well, sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. "Hello, Bob," I said. "I think you better let me go." And he says, "I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun." So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had
See
no
that grip?
choice but to defend myself.
Now we got two elements to this. Makes it even better. I gotta use both my hands to make a quick draw. The closer my hand is to the revolver, the faster the draw is gonna be. The better I keep the crosshair on the gentleman, the better my aim's gonna be. I gotta do both at the same time. Like I said, Red Dead this ain't. Cinematic story this ain't. But it's hell of a lot of fun. Now, if only I can just... Now, I consider myself a right gentleman. This gentleman in front of me, not so much. So I'm gonna let him make a first move. Come on now.
I killed him in a fair fight.
That was a lucky
Everybody
shot.
saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day.
And that's a hell of a lot of
Garrett
widows.
gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
63, more than half my shots hit. Alright, I'll take it.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The
If you
Mexican
don't know who the
Rurales?
Rurales is,
I was hired to help them
They
track
are
down the
thugs.
cowboys.
essentially Mexican Texas
the most
Rangers,
vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County?
but twice as
Curly Bill
nasty.
Brocious, Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Man. Tossing in with the Rurales, you really ain't got no morality. Cowboys were a huge outlaw gang, led by old man Clanton, Curly Bill, and Johnny Ringo were two of his lieutenants. Boy, I read that terribly. Alright. Oh, this
So was the
horrendous thing
bastard you were
again.
after now riding with the cowboys?
Just for a bit.
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo.
Mr.
And yes,
Apple.
he was working for old man Clanton.
Sounds like the Rurales are in trouble.
I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which
Never
wasn't
mind.
surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there!
I did my best to help those poor bastards.
Alright, where am I being shot from? Where am I being shot from? Nowhere, okay. Howdy, fellas. Now I can see ya. Maybe a career change is in need of you. You boys are needing career change. That's what I was trying to say. And be too black.
Moments later, the attackers were dead. And I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
0. I'd say that looks pretty damn painted in there.
None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches
Howdy.
often do.
The what?
They would
Oh.
appear in great numbers
Oh,
from
dear.
above and rain down lead on their hapless enemy beds. making use of the high ground and whatever else they had.
Yeah, just stand there just for a second.
Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and they never seemed to be
My
an end to it.
apologies.
Hold
But you
on.
shot
Were you
first.
attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches?
They got beaten by the Eagles in New York.
Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle.
Oh, that's
I was
more like
holding
it.
my own against an
right.
overwhelming enemy force.
Oh, I'm not hitting anything with this.
See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations.
All
I
right.
just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first.
Kindly come down here. Face me.
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo.
Like a man. Yeah, maybe I should have gone with normal. Oh, these sights are ridiculous. Look at that needle point. Oh, wait. This is a Winchester. What am I doing? This thing's so damn powerful, it can take these... If I hit them, I would take it down in one shot. Spend a skill point real quick. And nope. Alright, alright. Oh no. Hell no. I'm not doing that. Sure. This ain't kindly. I don't take kindly to people looking down on me.
Hard to hit a moving target.
Who's moving? You're standing very still.
I was running out of ammo.
Oh.
Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
That's nice, but where?
Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim. Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Oh. Well, that wasn't there before. Alright.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die.
Ow.
I just kept running like there was no tomorrow.
Oh, that's a
Because
dead
there
end.
wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this.
Nowhere to run.
You were thinking you were useful. Spry. You know. Like old men
I
usually
just
think.
kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition.
Yeah.
Bat
Lucky.
Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
Alright.
And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo.
Time for some party favors.
That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the
Give me a
prey
breather.
to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All
Would
right.
you
Jesus,
shut up
we get
already,
it.
Silas?
They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
Except 6. Twice. Howdy.
It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Planky. All
I
right,
yelled
old
out
man.
at the top of my
Time to go
lungs,
down.
Clanton, I'm coming for you! A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had
Oh,
a Gatling
that
gun
cactus
and enough
is
bullets
gone.
to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me.
Can I open up
Not
again?
if I was to
Yep.
find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Too much, too much, too much, too much. There's too much for me to take. The lead that's coming all around you. Oof. Okay. Gotta think it out. Go. That old man's quicker than he looks. Ugh. Listen to that cactus squeal. That's my next rock. I need to fix up something. Hold on. First off, that. Second off, that. Now we're good to go. Oop. Oh, one more thing. Just in case. Want to make sure. Yes, we're good. And yes, I'm playing in Windows mode. I have one monitor and that's it. That's all I'm getting. Ooh, yeah,
Let
he's
me
getting
tell
quicker.
you, that was the longest uphill climb of my entire damn life.
He's done?
Well, one of the longest. There was that one time I was pursuing Frank James, Jesse James'
Stay
brother.
on topic.
James?
Perhaps we could talk about that one later. Where was I? Right. I had old man Clanton in my sights.
All
Most
right,
everyone
Clinton.
thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon. But it was just me.
Have one of your own. I'm out of dynamite. That's not good. Whoop. Oh, that thing turns 360. Hi there. Out of 12 shots, I missed 6. 8? That felt like 8.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Who don't know about that? Ugh. Half the shots I made, I hit. That's embarrassing. The true reason behind Silas's pursuit of the cowboys wasn't money. but for revenge of one of his arch nemesis, Johnny Ringo.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo.
CP
I had
Sawmill.
tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
Not even gonna
What
ask.
exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Reloaded.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys.
Now you're really pissing me off!
Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise, and after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge.
It was a bit risky, but I'll take it.
So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
That would have been bad. I need to take better care of myself. Oh, I'm not hitting anything out that range.
Get him from the side!
It's the side gate, you idiot. Gonna call you out on it every single time you load it wrong.
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up,
He
that's
had
who
a
they
shotty.
thought I was.
Any more of you fellas hiding out?
Out, you yellow bastard!
I prefer green, thank you very much. Seems like all's clear. Except for that.
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed,
Alright.
and that's what
Breather.
drove me forward.
Oh, listen to that pick grind. What's that doing in Western? Who cares? That was too cool.
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
I see an
Hardly
opportunity
saw
here.
anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Herb wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That longer should have
Alright.
kept his nose out of it. They never
Sure, why
charged
not?
anyone
Let's
for
have
the
some
murder of Morgan Earp.
Oh. You can only have
Everybody
one,
knew
no way.
that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal. Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
Alright. Nothing but a bunch of hatchets. We can move on with our lives. Yeah. Oh, that ain't the way to go. My bad. Alright, where do I go? Oof. Good, 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 good. There we are. Oh, right, I can hit O. Okay.
Now, where was
I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang
Yeah.
single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
You act like you don't believe me. Ow, ow, ow. Whew. This sensitivity nonsense is getting on my nerves. Got a skill point to spend. Yes! More dynamite for the Dynamite King.
Though it wasn't
Finish
easy,
your
those
sentence
boys
next
had
time.
Good cover.
It's not rude. It's not kind to do that. Actually, no. Speaking of dynamite. Never mind. What is that? Alright. This calls for precision. As I switch to World War. It's surprisingly accurate. That was through the wall. Alright, let's get up close and personal. Ugh. Feels like I hit a watermelon that time. Alright. So long, fellas.
There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind.
Gotta love that physics engine.
That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
Alright, thank you for not hurting me. Yeah, waterlog as hell, though. Heh. Waterlog, yeah. 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 Nope, staying away from that joke.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience.
The rain
I'm painting a
stopped.
picture here.
Nah.
It was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made
Wait
a
a
last
minute.
stand.
That is a picture. Beautiful. Sheesh. Never been one for heights. This don't help at all. Oh no. Well, this looks like a Call of Duty map to me.
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Called it. But then I gotta play this game before. Hello, amigo. You can't rhyme shot with shot, but I guess it works.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Time to dance with the devil.
I hear you, Curly. Alright, which one of you is Curly? That, not that one. So long, Mo. Come back here. Oh, that ain't Larry. All right, restock. Go yourself, Bill.
Kill that annoying son of a bitch.
What you say about my mama? Alright, somebody's behind me. Somebody I can feed off for concentration. That's still Curly. God, he looks the same as everybody else. Which one of you is Curly? I'm not the dead guy, I guess. Ugh. What the? Oh. Where are you, Mac? Thank you. Come on, Curly. Come out to play. Woo! 12-0. Not bad. Ooh. Damn it, I had to waste it on him. Alright, no concentration in a dream. So let's take a random shot here. Not as effective as I want it to be. I don't know if I have any more dynamite. Don't need any.
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Alright, normally I'd just be stopping here at the hour mark. Instead, I'm gonna go a bit longer, say 2 hours. Finish this duel off, and then I have to do a quick break. Alright, Johnny Ringo.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Now look, you and your fantastic mustache are good and all, but I think you and I got a score to settle. Oh!
Sorry I had to ruin the
Sorry
legend
about
for
that
you, boy.
mustache.
But the legend ain't always true. Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Ooh. Look at them stats. Alright, start the next mission and then take a quick
I was
break.
paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
This game's music is unbelievable.
Now, wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
Yeah, that's
the
what my
one.
great-great-uncle
Oh,
used to do.
yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
Alright. Now's when we part ways just for but a moment. As I take a small snooze. You'll see what I mean. That was a good nap. Alright. Shall we continue? You know, nah, I don't have to talk about it. Just saying, talking to nobody, it's alright. I'm just enjoying the fact that I get to record this and put it online. I don't get to have many memories these days. Don't have the greatest long-term memory, short-term memory. Comes with being mostly sleepless due to ambition. But hey, if I'm having fun, I'm having fun. That's what matters to me the most.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the
crap,
bandits,
I got him.
and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
Oh. Nah. I already harmed one piece of wildlife today. I don't need to harm another. Poor thing. Besides, I need to worry about the gentleman with the lead, not putting lead in the birds. I normally don't have this thick of an accent, by the way. I actually, I used to work in retail, and I had to speak proper like, you know, how do you do, sir? What can I get for you, sir? You know, just kind of keep them... Okay, it's not necessary to talk proper like that. I mean, it is Texas after all. But the thing about it is, if you want somebody to listen to you, you have to speak clearly. Get it through their thick skull, so to speak. Otherwise, you ain't getting through them at all. Yeah, this totally looks OSHA regulated.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigar, we're fine.
Besides, George is up there on the rocks with that rifle of his. Nothing gets past him.
George, you say? Georgie, porgy, pudding, and pie. Kissed a squirrel and bade it cry. Where is George? Where is George, I wonder? Well, he ain't got no concentration. Hello, George. You out here? Ah, whatever. Let's start the show.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men.
There you are.
Made him eat them.
Sheesh. Alright, George. You got some aim. Hello? Alright, time for the cartridge conversion. I suppose I should flex my gun knowledge a bit, huh? So these here are Colt Walkers. Ranger. Walker, Texas Ranger, that's why they're called Rangers, okay. And now, technically they're percussion cap revolvers, which means you gotta put a little flashbang cap there. Oh god, why did I call it a flashbang?
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be
you need to
return
assemble the bullet yourself on the gun, basically.
It was the
Later
biggest
on,
gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches.
Uno, dos, tres.
There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold ships.
Anyway, point
Like
being,
those that
cartridge
ran with
conversions are
Plummer.
real.
Some
They're
were
meant to
just
take
regular folks I knew from
cartridges just
town,
like these.
drawn by greed and easy
They don't
pickings.
look like this though. They sure as hell don't load
Charlie
like this.
Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons.
That would be nice.
Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Oh, not good. That was red. I thought it was
Of course, the
explosive.
rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other.
This
He
is a
set up a
lot
defensive
of
perimeter which I
dynamite.
had no idea how to breach. Dangerous, desperate individual. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was tough, or had some kind of death wish. I thought I was some kind of hero.
You thought?
I finally made it past and
hero
headed
is
on to
subjective.
meet my destiny.
Remember what I said about heights? Yeah. I'm looking at a nightmare right now. Yeah.
But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense.
This is where things
It
get a
was the
little
quickest
wacky.
way in, but that also made it more dangerous,
Just
as there would
gonna
undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
Oh, if it's just enemies, and that's just fine. But if there's more.
I think he's scared.
I'm running low. I'm gonna need to keep this nice and precise. As I miss my first shot. That was directly on the man. What are you talking about? Alright.
Me and you.
Alright, friend, you know, just take a face full of buckshot and then... There you go. Not bad. Not good, but not
Besides,
bad.
Once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around.
Oh no, decisions.
And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it.
Oh, it'd be the sneak attacks. Oh boy. Yep.
Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell. A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
What was... Alright. Don't remind me, Greaves. Don't remind me. Okay.
I got this.
Not gonna lie, I did get shivers. I heard somebody.
Mine shaft.
There you are. One less to worry about. Angela bungala. Dula blongata, whatever the hell you means. Oof. Alright. Am I descending? That fall's gonna kill me. Alright, where's the game want me to go? That entrance right there? Okay, I can get there. Just take a quick walk down. Now that I'm fully loaded, I got less to worry about. Nice and topped off. This truly is a beautiful game. Like, if you think about it, stylized games really don't come around that often. Games with such a precise vision of what they want.
Quick reflexes
Anybody
often
can
make
make
up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
What a big brain you have splattered all over that cave. I see dynamite in the basement. I don't like that. Alright. Nice and slow.
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at.
Yep. Accuracy's kind of key here. Okay. Oh.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Oh, shit.
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane. It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
I did?
Instead, I spotted a ladder way into the mine from the opposite side.
But that's what could have happened. The bridge is gone.
It was a long way around, but
This
that
doesn't
approach
help
seemed
my
more sensible at the time.
acrophobia.
Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me.
That's a good
Climbing
way to
down
put
that
it.
ladder required some caution. Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder.
Ooh.
I needed to make a leap of faith, which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell.
Duel 1.
I was determined not to give up, however.
That scared me.
That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable
First time through. So
when
bad.
the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water.
Alright, you made your point.
But first, I would have to make a choice.
Another one,
Take
really?
the elevator or climb the ladder.
I don't want to climb another ladder, sir. I'd rather just take the elevator.
I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
What do you mean more dangerous? I don't see any danger here. Oh, alright. That's pretty dangerous. Okay.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserve better.
What in the name of...
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Alright. Red means go, which is a weird thing to say out loud. Oh, this... Yeah. This looks like an arena, baby. What's with that playful sound? Now that is one dapper dynamite buster. I should look him up, see if he actually looked like that.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! Getting worse and worse for you, ain't it?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was gonna take some through.
Oh, that's not a good throw. Alright, alright. Ooh, I'm good. I'm not good. This is an interesting boss fight.
Guess you've had enough. I got a lot more dynamite than you.
I can see that.
Need a dustpan to pick you up. No blood for you today.
Alright, take it easy, Joe. Take it easy.
Get out here.
That's where he is. Oh wow, it's actually better to just shoot straight on.
Take this cocksucker out.
Oh, they're all around me. That's to the right. Ah, shit. They shot me. Alright, with this knowledge in mind. Where is he? Oh, we're starting at the second phase. Good. Ask them to be kind to me. Uno, dos, tres. So, cuatro is going to be a problem. Not there. Okay. Alright, Plumber, come on back. Ah, didn't do that much damage. Oh, that's not actually... And that's to the left. Alright, no concentration. Alright, you brought more of your cronies, that's fine. I'm gonna need some concentration.
You ain't taking me. What are you doing?
Let's put him away.
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
Now you're officially a bounty hunter. Whatever. Yeah, no, I just kind of killed people for fun.
Did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself. Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody. Not even
15-year-old, he's got
Bill
a
Hickok
fantastic
himself.
mustache. Silas claims that he took up bounty hunting as a way to finance the pursuit of his remaining quarry, Roscoe Bob Bryant. Claims. Who's to say he's telling the truth? As all tall tales are.
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.
Oh, quite the upgrade. We got a Schofield.
I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
The quick and the dead. Both apply to me. Same way. No concentration. Abilene, Kansas, nearly 30 years ago. That would put us... Oh boy. Yeah, just shove a bunch of bullets in there, no worries. Oh, this is getting to be COD veteran difficulty now. You wouldn't happen to have a rifle, would I? Perfect. Yuck.
Crazy bastard.
Indeed I am. What of it?
I thought the Texas Rangers got Hardin.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe.
But they were in fact all lizard people.
It was cold in a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as
40.
I fought my way past his loyal compadres to the very same saloon we're sitting in today. Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me, and...
Alright, I feel like we're skipping ahead a little too fast.
I'm jumping the gun here.
There you go.
Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that much.
2 aces in that.
Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer.
Alright, starting from ground zero.
By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. Fathers and husbands, brothers and sons, men with families who cared about them. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
Bob?
Shit, it's cold. Freezing my giblets off.
Bob?
Ain't right, we gotta stay out here keeping
Your name
watch
Bob?
like this.
Nah, it's just busy.
enough to go after Hardin anyway.
Better 3 hours early than a minute too late.
Alright.
They didn't ask why I was there.
Didn't have time
They
to.
knew. Most of them were wanted as well. I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun hands. I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp.
Extra damage for combos, reloaded guns in concentration. Nah, let's see what we got in Trapper. More shot. What do we got in rifle? Not taking that. I don't want to deal with bullet time.
He was carousing in town with his closest
no,
friends.
I'll stick with the Schofields.
Arden's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence. I wondered if Bob was among them.
Let the boys know we got another law dog. One sorry son of a bitch.
Long shot. Ow.
We'll have to do everything. Yeah, you know you can't beat me.
I don't even have to see you.
Look out!
You dead yet? Yeah, he's dead.
You better hide.
He's hiding. Ooh. That's one thing I haven't found yet. Alright, friend. Come on, prove your mettle.
I can kill you with either hand.
Oh, that might be true. And that's why you don't act all cocky like. Hey. No, not taking a ranger. Shoddy. No. What's that supposed to mean? Alright. Nope, that's you. Alright, where does it want me to go? There. Bit more ammo never hurt. That's you again. I can't see my keyboard right now, by the way. Look at them beauties. Top break, 45 Schofield. Most confusing revolver in the West, but very good for cavalry. Not cavalry, cavalry.
And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better.
Where can I get down to here? Hup. Oh man. You know, much as I may be a city slicker, I do enjoy going rock hustling every now and again. Just walk over rock, over rock, over rock. Texas is quite home to quite a few mesas. They're all beautiful in their own way. Oh, damn it. I just screw myself over? Potentially. Now we're good. So then that means... Nah, there's nothing over here. Sorry the folk with motion sickness. Alright, where am I supposed to go? Over here? Over there. And the army goes rolling along. There's the town.
Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers. Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story.
What's with the hootenanny? Why wasn't I invited?
Until later that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
Oh, happy birthday. Potentially happy death day. There we go, nice and stocked up. Ow. Alright, time to be a little more precise with this. Or, you know, I could just switch to an actual long-range weapon.
Somebody!
Coming from a thief like you, I don't really take that with a grain of salt. Perfect.
I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon.
Hardin? Oh.
Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me.
Okay. Damn. Too close. Eye for an eye, friend.
In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
Yeah, you're telling me. All right. Hello, boys. Oh, y'all really had the welcome wagon open up for me. All right, take care of you because you were a pain in my rear last time.
I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Boy, ain't you blending in.
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
There we go, boys. One more for the road.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear.
Oh, he ain't
He was
moving
well
one
known
bit.
for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
Tell me, what you know about gin rummy? Or are you more of a bridge kind of person? All right. Oh, that's gonna hit me.
No, wait! He didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
All right, take two. Tell me, friend, what do you know about gin rummy? Or perhaps you're more of a Texas Hold'em kind of guy. Maybe a bit of Egyptian Scrabble. Or what is it? BS? You play River? I got a lovely wife who plays River. Oh, that ain't good. Well, I'm dead.
That man was faster than grease lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
After 3?
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless Avenger took his life. Shot him in the back at a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
Well, as long as I keep my accuracy above 50, I think I'm satisfied. I think we've got time for one more, and then we're gonna call it a night.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know.
There's
you ever
one of
go
that.
toe-to-toe with a red man?
Don't repeat that, otherwise you're gonna get smacked in the head. And probably run off the
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
Oh boy. Like I said, take us all with a grain of salt. It's a product of its time and meant as an homage to old cowboy films. Those were even less reverent. Dances with Renegades.
A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickle the nether regions of heaven.
Did you have to describe it like that? A long time ago on a mountain far, far away.
Grey Wolf was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people. The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable. I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death. Right from the beginning, I couldn't shake the feeling that Grey Wolf was watching my every move.
Yeah. Look at these environments. Shame to
He
paint
led a
them red.
band of young Apache warriors who wanted retribution and were more than willing to die for him.
I'd love to travel a trail like these one of these days. Maybe I should. Vultures can only mean one thing. Death is among us. Goddamn turkey buzzards.
They saw me before I saw them.
Once again, don't like people looking down on me. It's not a very appreciated gesture. Alright, breather's done. Okay.
And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But now that the shooting had started, there was no backing down.
Concentration would be nice. Step away. I'm a man of high anxiety. I need my space. Oh. Alright. That'd be nice, but optional. Oh, so sorry about that. Alright. Hello. Is that everything? Nope.
It was rugged country, the winter home of the Chiricahuas, and that's why they had retreated there.
Alright, I need an objective. I'm going the right way. Just ignore that gentleman glitching out behind me. Oof. Take a quick breather. Oh.
I admit to having some regrets about going after them the way I did. But then again,
that was a
I got
miss
a lot
scroll.
of those.
Yes, I'm definitely more accurate, but I'm less cool without only one revolver in my hand. Fun over function, ain't you, Rain by Banner? Alright, you snuck up on me, I'll give you that. Oh. Ooh, boy.
Did you find Grey Wolf?
Not at that moment, but I did find the entrance to their hideout.
Oh boy. Running low on everything now. Well, I kept everything except the good stuff. Fortunately for me, these guys are all packing Winchesters of their own. At least I think these are. Didn't see you. Sorry about your ribcage there.
A deep crevice that led to a deeper cave.
Don't tell me you went in there.
Yeah, but it's not out of bravery so much as pure, angry cussedness.
The hell does that even mean? Ooh. Yeah, this seems like a burial ground. I shouldn't be here, but here we are. What a beautiful rock formation. Ow. Alright, alright. You made your point. Sorry. Ah, jeez.
See, back then, I had a stubborn streak a mile wide, and I wasn't about to back down.
So it was like pitch black in there?
Actually, it was pretty well lit as they had torches on the walls.
Oh. Too fur, I'll take it. Although I don't think I deserved it. Alright, quick look. Ah, sure, why not? Could be useful. Down the line. Hello? Oh boy. Yeah, just nobody saw that. Nobody saw that, right?
Big as hell.
Totally wasn't recorded. I can just scrub the video.
Chiricahua had hid out there during the Indian Wars.
Ugh. I would just like to say, sensitivity is weird in this game. That's aimed. That's hip fire. And there's no way to change it. This is an old
They thought
game.
it was haunted with the ghosts of those murdered by the horse soldiers.
The cave was haunted with dead Indian ghosts?
To be honest, I was more concerned with the live ones than the dead ones.
Oof. I'm a bit of a prickly porcupine myself. Just stay away from me. Oh. Blood spray must have hit
How
something.
come you know so much about angels?
A few years back, I was married to 2 Mescalero women.
At the
What does
same
that
time.
even mean?
Yeah, they were sisters. Polygyny is traditional among the Mescalero.
So what happened?
Oh, I had to get out of there. Those girls never shut up. Both of them nagging at me all the time. Drove me half crazy. Haven't seen them since.
No, I mean, what happened with Grey Wolf?
Oh, well, I pursued him into the Cave of Death. I came upon this flooded grotto, and that's when I saw him. He came to me unarmed and unafraid. His voice echoed in the shadows, and I sensed he meant me no harm.
You carry great darkness in your heart, and if you do not release it, it will claim your soul.
Don't we all?
The sound of his voice put some kind of ancient Indian spell on me.
Ay, ay, ay.
As his story unfolded in my mind.
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are. The soul would have no rainbow if the eye had no tears.
He said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
I didn't quite get what he was saying, but there was definitely snakes. And indeed, his warriors surrounded me and attacked me like hungry wolverines. They couldn't stop me, though, and Grey Wolf wasn't in the mood for idle talk.
So sorry, friend, but I got a life to lead. As do you. Alright. This is bad, 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 this is bad. I'm good. I'm good. What in the name of... Okay. Whew. Sorry.
I swear I couldn't see any way out of this trap. But suddenly, one just appeared. Kind of like a miracle.
That's not a natural rock formation.
I felt like I would be lost in that damn cave forever.
Take it easy, take it slow, you don't know what's around the next corner.
Finally, I found myself back outside, perched on the edge of a precipice, overlooking a thundering whitewater river. To get where I was going required several leaps of faith, but no way in hell I was turning back.
He ain't shooting at me.
Determined to make him explain the meaning of all that mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo-jumbo's right. Are you making this all up as you go?
A few details may be fuzzy, brother, but I am relating exactly what happened to me. There were dozens of Apache warriors aiming at me from on high.
Dozens?
Well, maybe not dozens, but there was a lot of them.
At least 3 or 4.
Well,
something
more
like
than
that,
little lady.
Oh. Alright, gotta take it easy for a second. Alright, he's shooting at me through the trees. Wyndham, got him. Spend this skill point real quick. Ooh, alright. If I ever pick up another Schofield, that's gonna be real useful. Those things don't hit very hard. Take it easy, take it slow. This is hard after all. Ow!
I had a steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those rocks like a mountain goat. I was determined to locate Grey Wolf and find out exactly what the hell he was trying to tell me.
You certainly sound like a mountain goat. Oh, Lord. Alright.
And wouldn't you know it, that crafty son of a bitch led me right into a trap.
Uh-oh.
What kind of trap?
Well, son, there had to be at least 100 Apaches surrounding me.
100?
God be my witness.
Oh, come on.
Where?
Who are you kidding?
Hey, I believe you. Come on, tell us how it ended.
All right, but I'm not gonna drag this out.
Please don't. We are running
You were
short on
surrounded
time.
by 100 Apache warriors.
Well, I didn't take the time to count them exactly, but there were a lot of them.
Yes, there certainly were.
You were surrounded by 100 Apache warriors.
All right,
Well, I didn't take the time to count them
Oh,
exactly,
way up high
but
there.
there were a lot of them.
How the hell am I supposed to survive this? That's far up, man. Any more, y'all? Oof, yeah, right in front of me. Sorry. Sit down. And another right. Alright. Sorry. My bad. I'm just kind of standing there. You could maybe move a bit. It's a lot of irons pointed at me. You got your dub. I'm just trying to do mine. I think.
And in the end, a path appeared before me that I had not seen before.
You sure about that, Silas? That's now looking like horse hockey. Sounded like horse hockey.
As I desperately needed to find out what Grey Wolf was trying to tell me. But it was like that son of a bitch disappeared into thin air.
Is it over? Thank God.
Never did find him. And never did collect my goddamn bounty.
Ugh. Well, that was something else. Well, about 2-hour mark. I feel okay. I hope y'all VOD watchers enjoy this. And thank you for tuning in. Until next time, look after yourself. You're no good to anyone dead. Be seeing ya. As soon as I can get OBS to open. There it is. Goodbye.